session. Welcome to the Dance Awards here in Orlando. We're happy you're here. How's everyone doing out there? All right, great to see you. Give it up for all these dancers who dance in this segment of the competition. So Danny and I will be announcing the adjudicated awards, just as we do on the weekends throughout the year. We do award bronze, silver, high silver, gold, high gold, and here at the Dance Awards, we award the judges' pick, which is a near perfect score, if not a perfect score for each judge. We'll start with adjudicated awards and then move on to our high points in each division. So starting with number 1088 from Studio J, Last Song, receives a gold. 1089 from A2Y Dance Incorporated, a blank canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first judge's pick of the session. Congratulations. Number 1090 from Dance Town, Namakita Pa receives a high gold. 1091 from Encore Performance Company, Moonlight Sonata receives a high gold. Number 1092 from Dance Art Maria, Astropia receives a gold. 1093 from Body Language, It's Nearly Here, I Promise, receives a judge's pick. 1094 from Warehouse Dance Complex, Whistle While You Work It, receives a gold. 1095 from Bobby School Performing Arts, Draping Around the Male Form, receives a judge's pick. 1096 from Dance Force Costa Rica, In the Dark, receives a high gold. 1098 from Studio J, Nantes, receives a gold. 1099 from Dance Studio, Light, receives a gold. 1100 from TDO Dance Tremors, receives a gold. 1101 from Stars Dance Studio, When She Came Back, receives a judge's pick. 1102 from Rhythm Dance Center, Well I Say, receives a high gold. 1103 from Dayton Dance Conservatory, Immersion, receives a gold. 1104 from Becky's Dance Studio, Already Gone, receives a high gold. 1105 from SB Dance and Beaner Light, receives a gold. 1106 Drum going from Preparatory, Dark Eyes, receives a high gold. 1108 representing Studio J, Inventions and Hours, receives a high gold. 1109 from Center Stage Dance Studio, Three's a Crowd, receives a high gold. 1110 from Body Language Dance Company, Geronimo, receives a gold. 1111 from Westchester Dance Academy, Shelter, receives a high gold. 1112 from A2Y Dance Incorporated, You There, receives a high gold. 1114 from Stars Dance Studio, Transitions, receives a judge's pick. 1115 from A2Y Dance Incorporated, Billie Jean, receives a high gold. 1116 from Creative Edge Dance Center, Real Love, receives a gold. 1117 from Prodigy Dance Performing Arts Center, With the Wind, receives a high gold. 1118 from Savage Dance Company, Business of Love, receives a gold. 1119 from Studio 61, Jaded, receives a high gold.
Number 1120 from Dance Art Marita, Human, receives a gold. 1121 from Studio 61, Synergy, receives a gold. 1122 from Joanne Chapman, Mr. Bojangles, receives a high gold. 1123 from Center Stage Dance Studio, Venom, receives a high gold. 1124 from Savage Dance Company, It Feels Strange, receives a high gold. 1125 from Jean Ordettes, Red Oak Tree, receives a high gold. 1126 from Dance Art Marita, The Misses, receives a gold. 1127 from Bobby School, We All Need Saving, receives a high gold. 1128 from A2Y Dance, Freestyle, receives a high gold. 1129 from Body Language, Piano Fantasy, receives a high gold. 1130 from Performing Dance Arts, That's Life, receives a high gold. 1131 from Company C Dance Club, Do You Still Remember, receives a judge's pick. 1132 from Savage Dance Company, Let Me Go, receives a high gold. 1133 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Inside Looking Out, receives a high gold. 1134 from Steps in Motion, once again, receives a high gold. Number 1135 from Dance Town, Love Runs Out, receives a judge's pick. 1136 from Dance Empire, Feeling is Mutual, receives a high gold. 1137 from Step Up Dance Studio, Sarah with Two Birds, receives a high gold. 1138 from Dance Town, Madison with Sentimental, receives a high gold. 1139 from Icon Dance Complex, Maddie and Just Fine, receives a high gold. Number 1140 from Studio 61, McKinley with Emma Starr, receives a high gold. 1141 from Dance Arts, Jasura with Annie, receives a high gold. 1142 from Jade Ordettes, Avery with Hope, receives a high gold. 11:43 from Stars Dance Studio, Annabelle with Chance receives a gold. 11:44 from SP Dance, Tutus and Tennis Shoes receives a gold. 11:45 from Savage Dance Company, When I Grow Up receives a high gold. 11:46 from Dance Town, G5 receives a high gold. 11:47 from Becky's Dance Studio, Bloody Sunday receives a gold. 11:48 from Dancer's Edge, Can't Break Me Down receives a high gold. 11:49 from the Dance Zone, Boys Night receives a high gold. 11:50 from Body Language Dance Company, The Battle receives a gold. 11:51 from Performing Dance Arts, Ain't No Mountain High Enough receives the Judge's Pick. 11:52 from Savage Dance Company, Harajuku Girls receives a high gold. 11:53 from the Hargest Academy, Feels Like the End receives a high gold. 11:54 from DanceWorks Costa Rica, My Sight receives a high gold. 11:55 from Becky's Dance Studio, I Will Wait receives a gold. 11:56 from Rhythm Dance Center, Happiness Does Not Wait receives a high gold.
All right, moving on to 11:57 from CC & Co. Earth receives a high gold. 11:58 from Joy and Chapman, School of Dance Cornerstone receives a Judge's Pick. 11:59 from the Dance Zone, My Red Balloon receives a high gold. 11:60 from Savage Dance Company, Laura receives a high gold. 11:61 from Central Dance, GNO receives a gold. 11:62 from Fayetteville Youth Dance Company, Hayes receives a gold. 11:63 from Bobby School Performing Arts, Darkness receives a high gold. 11:64 from Becky's Dance Studio, I Can't Do It Alone receives a high gold. 11:65 from the Dance Center, Unbroken receives a gold. 11:66 from Body Language, From Me to You receives a high gold. 11:67 from Performing Dance Arts, Keep Your Head Up receives a high gold. 11:68 from Dayton Dance Conservatory, You Will Make It receives a gold. 11:69 representing Columbia City Jazz, Expect Delays receives a Judge's Pick. 11:70 from Savage Dance Company, Wonder Women receives a gold. 11:71 from Prodigy, Boogie Woogie receives a high gold. 11:72 from Rhythm Dance Center, Mirror of the Sky receives a high gold. 11:73 from Center Stage Dance Academy, Empire receives a gold. 11:74 from Dance Makers of Atlanta, Effected receives a high gold. 11:75 from Becky's Dance Studio, Hey You receives a gold. 11:76 representing Performing Dance Arts, Give and Take receives a high gold. 11:77 from Stars Dance Studio, Finding Light receives a Judge's Pick. 11:78 from CC & Co. At War With Yourself receives a high gold. 11:79 from Columbia City Jazz, Dragonfly receives a gold. 11:80 representing Icon Dance Complex, Steam Heat receives a high gold. 11:81 from the Dance Zone, Shelter Me receives a Judge's Pick. 11:82 from Joy and Chapman, School of Dance, Lost It to Trying receives a high gold. 11:83 from Stars Dance Studio, On My Way receives a Judge's Pick. 11:84 from Performing Dance Arts, Take It All In receives a Judge's Pick. 11:85 from Warehouse Dance Complex, Work It receives a high gold. 11:86 from Becky's Dance Studio, Torn receives a high gold. 11:87 from Columbia City Jazz, Free Ride receives a high gold. 11:88 from Prodigy, Lean On receives a Judge's Pick. And 11:90 from Steps in Motion, Last Moment receives a high gold. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for our adjudicated awards for this session. Give it up for all of our dancers on stage.
All right, we're going to move forward to high scores, starting with our Peewee solos. Guys, can you do me a favor on this side and back up about a couple feet? We're going to bring our little guys up here as we announce our top 6 scoring Peewee solos. Our 6th highest, so when I call your name, come on down if you're on stage. 6th high score Peewee solo goes to goes to Annabelle with Champs from Stars Dance Studio. Yeah, congrats. 5th highest score Peewee solo goes to McKinley with I'm a Star from Studio 61. 4th high score Peewee solo goes to Sarah with Two Birds from Step Up Dance Studio. 3rd high score Peewee solo with a $100 cash prize goes to Jasara with Annie from Dance Arts. We have a 2-way tie, an unbreakable tie for the 2nd highest scoring Peewee solo. 2nd high score Peewee solo and a $200 cash prize goes to Maddie with Just Fine from Icon Dance Complex. Directly tying with Avery and Hope from Zedor Dance. And our highest scoring Peewee solo, first place $300 cash prize goes to Madison with Sentimental from Dance Town. You guys, these are our youngest soloists here this week. Let's give them a big round of applause, our young guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Thank you so much. Take a bow. You guys can have a seat. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on to Duo Trio. Peewee, third, second, first, third high score. Peewee Duo Trio, $100 cash prize, tutus and tennis shoes from SB Dance. Second high score, $200 cash prize goes to When I Grow Up from Savage Dance Company. High score Peewee Duo Trio and a $300 cash prize goes to Defy from Dance Town. Moving into our Junior Duo Trio, top 5, fifth high score, Junior Duo Trio goes to Cornerstone from Joanne Chapman School of Dance. We have 3 routines with the same exact score. 3 routines, an unbreakable tie for the 4th highest scoring Junior Duo Trio. Ain't No Mountain High Enough from Performing Dance Arts. Ties with Take It All In from Performing Dance Arts. Also tying with On My Way from Stars Dance Studio. Third high score Junior Duo Trio and a $100 cash prize goes to Finding Light from Stars Dance Studio. We have a 2-way tie for the second highest scoring Junior Duo Trio. Second high score and a $200 cash prize goes to Shelter Me from the Dance Zone. Also second place and a $200 cash prize goes to Expect Delays from Columbia City Jazz. Which means our highest scoring Junior Duo Trio here at the Dance Awards winning a $300 cash prize is Lean On from Prodigy Dance. Finishing up with Teen Duo Trios, and then just a heads up, we do have competition about 2 minutes after this ends. So we'll clear the stage quickly, but first, our Teen Duo Trios 5th high score goes to Draping Around the Male Form from Bobby School of Performing Arts. 4th high score goes to Transitions from Stars Dance Studio. 3rd high score, Teen Duo Trio and a $100 cash prize. It's Nearly Here, I Promise from Body Language Dance Company. 2-way tie for the second highest scoring Teen Duo Trio. Second high score and a $200 cash prize goes to Love Runs Out from Dance Town. Also second high score Teen Duo Trio When She Came Back from Stars Dance Studio. And our highest scoring Teen Duo Trio and a $300 cash prize is Do You Still Remember from Company C Dance Club. Big round of applause for all these kids on stage, you guys, for this portion of the competition.